and you were never the woman he truly loved. You were just the wife on paper. I was the love of his life.
Helena, 41 years old, froze when she heard those words. It was her husband Augusto's funeral. The church was full, but the air felt too heavy to breathe. Dressed in simple black, her face worn down by tears, she was trying to say goodbye in silence, until Clarice, a well-dressed woman in high heels with a cold stare, approached the coffin. In a loud voice, for everyone to hear, Clarice said, "You may have been the wife on paper, but I was the one he truly loved." Some relatives looked away, others whispered. No one defended her. Clarice went on. "Nay, he only stayed with you out of pity." Helena felt the ground disappear beneath her feet. Her legs trembled. She left the funeral humiliated, with the feeling that she had been buried alive alongside her husband. That day she didn't lose just love. She lost everyone's respect. The days that followed were filled with silence and pain. Helena returned to the modest house where she had lived with Augusto. The bills were overdue. She believed she would be left with nothing. Relatives disappeared. Friends did too. Clarice, on the other hand, appeared on social media showing off, saying that now everything would be taken care of. Then a letter arrived, a notice from the notary's office. Helena went without hope. She sat in front of the clerk, her hands sweating. And then she heard, "Mrs. Helena, all of Mr. Augusto's assets are registered exclusively in your name." She didn't understand. The man continued, the house, the company, the land, everything. The world began to spin, but this time upward. Days later, Clarice showed up furious, demanding explanations. That was when the truth fell like a sentence. She had never had anything. Helena, once humiliated, took over the company. With firmness, intelligence, and dignity, she made it grow even more. Months later, the same family who had ignored her began to seek her out. At the same notary's office, Helena met Clarice again, now unemployed and worn down. Clarice tried to apologize. Helena simply said, "The pain you caused me taught me who I needed to become," and she walked away with her head held high. Not every humiliation is the end. Sometimes it is the beginning of justice. If you believe that the truth always comes to light, write amen. Follow and share. This story may lift someone up today.